Hey, all you heroes out there, and welcome to another edition of Jeff Rambles, where I throw out a video filmed in the parking lot of my job on days when I should have video ready but don't. And pretty much, half of last week I didn't have anything ready for it because, for one, I took a break because I was just really tired, and I still am, but also because things just are not ready and still aren't. So let me dive right into some things here. We're doing home improvement. Woo! Yeah! Woo! So for the last few weeks on weekends, I have been retiling, restructuring, tearing out, and putting back in basically everything in our downstairs bathroom, which is adjoint to my studio. So it's covered everything from new shower installation, new sink, redoing the toilet, putting in, tearing up the ground, the flooring, I should say, not ground, and retiling all of it, and completely putting in fresh tiling all over the shower as well, which I cannot even begin to say how much work and how much of a pain in the ass it is, especially when, based out of sheer convenience, all of the trash and extra parts and things that aren't being used are currently all over my studio, which is why it's been kind of a hassle to actually film anything or getting any videos or gameplay or anything ready. And that's also a huge deal as to why I'm just so friggin' tired and haven't been able to just even have the energy to put forth any kind of video material, because my body is aching from all of that manual labor that I'm not used to doing. Also, fun fact for everybody out there, not that you want to hear about feet. In fact, if you don't want to hear about feet, skip ahead by however much of the video. But I have size 14 feet, so they are quite big, and they are paper flat, no arch whatsoever. Every doctor I've ever been to in my life has always said the same thing. These are the flattest feet I have ever seen in my career. Every single one of them. So, no arch support means they hurt real easy, real fast. And because they're so big, that's a lot of surface area to be in pain. Which is why I worked almost exclusively desk and office jobs, because I just can't do anything that requires me to move around or be on my feet. It just does not work. I would probably hospitalize myself within a month. So, doing all this labor with that also has caused a lot of pain in my feet. So yeah, that's where we're at for things as far as why no videos have been coming. I am hoping that I'll still be able to edit the various death battle reactions that I have with my friend Sweet to release on Wednesday. Hopefully that won't be an issue. I'll just have to get my computer, move it somewhere else, or hopefully get stuff moved out of my studio just enough to have the room. But bathroom's looking super awesome now. It's really good. Most of the grouting for all the tiling is done, and it's looking pretty spiffy if you ask me. Gotta set up the new sink on our new vanity though, and put all the piping in on there. That's gonna be fun, but I want to get the grouting done out of the way first so that I don't have to carry the buckets for the water up and down the stairs anywhere. That would be ideal, but I won't have my studio space back until the sink is installed. So I'm still not quite sure when things are gonna be back to normal. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the beast right now. That is the nature of the beast right now. all kinds of fun. I hate it. I hate every second of it, but the end result, and even just where I'm at, like 3/4 of the way through, are very, very nice. Loving it. Just beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Mwah! Let's see here. Anything else I can just throw off the top of my head? Oh, I got Miitopia, and I do intend to do a playthrough of Miitopia going on sometime soon, you know, as soon as I can. And that I will probably, hopefully, be able to do with my lovely, lovely wife, Aurora, as my partner for that. I think she'd find it to be incredibly cute and adorable. So we'll go through that together sometime soon. Unfortunately, my Switch shut off during the, if for anybody who's following my playthrough of Rubber Ross World, my Switch shut off at some point while I was at that checkpoint that was left off in the last episode. The second checkpoint in You Are the Monster, which means that I'll have to do all of that all over again. And I'm pretty sure I broke my controller on that level. So, looking forward to that. Oh, and I just got news today from the good studio that I've been following from Kickstarter that the Stargate RPG is almost finally ready to have the PDF book sent out. They just had MGM Studios do the final approval on all the content in the book, which is awesome. They said within the next week the PDFs of the book should be ready to go, and I am so excited. Finally, it's been delayed months and months and months for all kinds of reasons, which is, you know, the whole thing. I'm not trying to be ungrateful for it. Just, you know, at some point you're just like, oh my god, when's it gonna happen? It's finally happening, yay! And the last like 2 or 3 months is the reason given has been the same, which was that MGM Studios had to approve things, and they kept saying like, we expect it to be this month. No, wait, we expect it to be this month. So I'm just happy that we're finally there, and I'm so excited. Stargate, still my all-time second favorite sci-fi series, just barely behind Star Wars. So happy, so excited, can't wait to do games with it. Gonna be fun, oh yeah! And that's all I got for you today. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that I didn't bore you and that you found this information both enlightening and entertaining, and you all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. I gotta run back in before my lunch period ends and jump back on computers and do work that I can do because it doesn't require me to be on my feet. You all have a great rest of your day. And I'm gonna give a great big hell yeah to the fact that Stargate RPG coming out. Hell yeah!